How's it going, everyone? I am the one and only Kaiju Sage. Welcome back to another video, and as you can see, I'm still wearing the same shirt, same me, coming off of those Sanctum runs, but here we are. Gotta get y'all some videos ready before I go out of town for the next 4 days. So, I'm going to be showing off the Seismic trap build for a second in a map, or two maybe, just depends how long. I'll try not to make the video drag on for too long, but just in case you've never seen a Seismic trap build in action, you use 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 trap. Hold on. I hope that didn't just obliterate everyone's ears, but if it did, I apologize. I was moving my mic arm. I'll show off Seismic trap in action. Basically, Seismic trap here is your primary damage. It's what you use for single target, for killing rares, killing essence monsters. Use it a lot in the Forbidden Sanctum. And then you use a 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝙼𝙉𝙿 linked to trap for your monster clearing. You run 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝙼𝙉𝙿, trap support, cluster traps, and chain on a 4-link. And then basically you eventually will get, I believe you put this in a pair of gloves that has trap support or something like that on it, and then you put void manipulation on it to give it more damage. And then your main 6-link will be your Seismic trap. Here I'll hover over my gear for a second. You can pause it if you'd like to see what I'm working with. It's just, I'm literally running Zizaran's Seismic Trapper, Poison Seismic Trapper. If you want to see the build, you can go look at his video about it, or I linked it in my 3 League Starter builds that I would recommend video. And yeah, I mean, I'm working with pretty bare bones stuff right now. Some of it's decent. I just dropped both of these items in my last couple of maps, so these are a couple of upgrades. Okay ring, terrible life, but good resistances. Good resistances, once again. Life, I need to upgrade this desperately. This is a item level 41. I think I got this in Act 4. Same thing here. Life, resistances. I'll go back to the wand in a second. Resistances, just a bunch of resistances there. This one just has good life, good evasion, okay resistances. It has no suffix and no prefixes open, or I would do it just a bunch of evasion. This wand I managed to drop in Act 10, I believe. Yeah, 64. It's decent. It's carrying me for now. I'm looking for a +1 physical skills, physical spell skills wand or dagger. But yeah, that's it. And then the flasks are just, I need to go add bleed removal to this, and then it's just running a Stibnite with whatever has on it. Same thing with the Jade. Same thing with this. I've just kind of transmuted these once and gone. None of them are qualitied. I'm just working with what I've got right now. And yeah, so with that out of the way, there you go. Now you've seen the equipment. Let's run this cage map real fast. Oh, and the passive tree is Eldritch Battery, Mana Res, Poison stuff, Trap stuff. Come down here. Life, evade or suppression, Trap stuff, yada yada yada. You'll see it when you look at Zizaran's build guide. I'm currently transitioning into the early maps version of his tree. So I'll eventually come over here and take Constitution. I'll finish coming over here and taking these for some more damage. Finish taking this little wheel for more life, etc., etc. Maybe get the extra curse at some point, and that's what we're rocking with. You go Saboteur, you go this first for sustain and being able to cast your 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝙼𝙉𝙿 because it costs life. And then you just take these 2 next, and then your Uber Ascendancy is this. You take the blind. There you go. Let's run this cage map so you can all see Seismic trap in action if you've never seen it. And This is, like I said, you use the 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 trap for just clearing trash mobs. You can use Seismic if you run up on a pack of enemies that is particularly strong or dangerous, like this essence monster. As you can see, I have Withering Step and Despair. So you just kind of pop that, throw down your Seismic traps, and then it'll just start pulsing all over the place. You can throw out a few 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝙉𝙿𝑖𝑛𝑒𝑠, but most of the time, if you drop 2 or 3 Seismic traps on something, it's going to die. It is a cooldown trap, but you run, I didn't show that. You run Seismic Trap linked with Advanced, Trap and Mind Damage, and Unbound Ailments is your ideal 4-link, and then from there you just add some more damage supports, basically. And yeah, that usually gives you the most bang for your buck. It's pretty reliable. You have 4 charges of Seismic Trap that you can just throw down, and most things are going to die to a Seismic Trap or 2 pulses as the poison starts ticking around on them. Rares, you usually have to kind of wither them and despair curse them, but that's usually all I do, is I just throw 𝙀𝙋𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 until I run up on an essence monster or anything like that. It can be a little screen rippy, a little frame rippy sometimes. Just make sure I'm recording. Good. Okay. Had to make sure. I've had it happen a couple of times. I didn't capture any of my Act 1 through 5 footage while I was leveling, which is fine. I was using, it was just Poisonous Concoction leveling simulator, but that was what I was rocking with. So now I'm in the actual build, and I'll show you. You'll have seen some footage by now. The video that comes out on Monday, where I show off the state of rares, and I'll put some footage from me leveling through Act 6 and above in there. And here you can see I've already found a few rares, and they're nothing too scary. See, here's a Hasted, Overwhelm Fizz, Chilled Ground on Death. So I'll just see. I don't even have to use a anything other than 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝙀𝙀𝑖𝑛𝑒 on him. And there's my Sanctum. I'll just run in there, and once I kill this guy, I'll just run in there, and oh, hey Dominia. I don't know why. Oh, because this is a fresh one. So yeah, this is my only relic so far. And I'll just go over here. Oh, what? You must interact with the relic altar. What do you mean? Oh, you have to hit confirm, then you can do that. And I'm going to just store a Sanctum room. I still have 3 Sanctum rooms stored. I think that's glitched. As you all saw, I ran my first Sanctum runs right before this, and I ran 7 or 5 or... I thought I ran... Maybe I just miscounted. I thought I ran 6 or 7 rooms, but it says I still had 3 left there. No, I bet it was. I bet I had 2 left over, and then it was +1 for this area. Yeah, that's probably what it was. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, it feels very smooth. It's a highly recommended build. I've seen a lot of people run it. I've just never personally tried it until this league, and I am quite satisfied. My brother recommended it to me and said this was the first build that he ever killed the Maven with on his character of the same type a couple leagues ago. So yeah, you just run up on bosses, you Withering Step on top of them, and that's basically it. You just go crazy, do whatever you're doing, and it just kind of works. I mean, that's all there really is to say. Let me know if you have any questions down below that aren't answered in the Zizaran build guide, or if you just have any questions about what I'm thinking about it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Help the channel grow. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all for a new video tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.